I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jeff. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the...
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. So the Nets starting 5. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
George passes to Leonard. And here's Jackson. The 3 from George. Here's Zubac. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Irving. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Five on the clock. Claxton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Stolen by O'Neal. Ball's knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. Back to Leonard. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Free throw no good for Irving.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Simmons finds Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
3-point.
Irving's got 5 now.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside, George. And there's the pass to Leonard. Here's Jackson. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Clippers trailed by 3. Here's George. Zubac trying to break loose. The shot by George, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Irving. Passes it to Claxton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Morris outside to halt the run. The Clippers keep it alive. Brooklyn leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant's about 90% at the line.
No good on that one.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Irving. Defended by George. It's good. Claxton's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we all know how crafty RJ is. When he can stay healthy, he can lead a team, at least in spurts.
He misses the free throw.
The line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Brooklyn leading by 7. And here is KD. Last time out, he had 44 points. Simmons passes to Durant. Over Morris. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
George against Irving. They get it again. Leonard with the bucket.
His accuracies are another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
For Brooklyn, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Claxton the pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. No good on that one. Empty that time from Leonard. Here he goes. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Getting a step on the defense there. Once Leonard has this, you know he's going to capitalize.
Irving dishes to O'Neal. Irving looking over the floor. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Irving's got 7 points in the game. Clippers trailed by 7. Now here's Jackson. 9 points last game. George passes to Zubac. It's deflected. George against Irving. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
One shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Man comes in for Marcus Morris. Norman Powell's checked in for George. And it's John Wall in for Reggie Jackson. And then for Brooklyn, Watanabe comes in for O'Neal. And Harris subbed in for Ben Simmons.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Scooped up. Here's Batum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And we've always talked about Batum's instincts. You see it right there on the offensive glass.
Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Outside, KD. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Batum inside. Outside, Wall. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Los Angeles making a switch here. Covington's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Sharp's checked in. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Nets leading by 12. Outside Irving. Count it. 9 points in the game so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Man. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Now the Clippers trade last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
The Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The wily veteran Batum is so good at positioning himself to get the shot, the foul, or both.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Chicago Bulls. KD passes to Sharp. Outside, KD. Inside, it's tipped. Misses from short range. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, down by 12. Los Angeles with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. No good from Durant. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Man can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 12. And then Durant with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far. and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
The pass to man. And here's Covington. Down low. Here's man, guarded by Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013. Since Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Foul for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run to the right side. .107 left here in the opening quarter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Powell. And again, no good by the Clippers.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Good D by Covington.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-6 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. KD's shot is off. The kick out to Wall. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there. One of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Here's KD. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Outside, George. Back to Jackson. Now Zubac. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's George. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn leading by 14. Curry kicks to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Uncovered. The offensive rebound. Zubac. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Curry passes to Watanabe. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Watanabe's got 4 this quarter. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Jackson against Curry. And Leonard has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Morris. The tray. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Stolen by George. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And the wide open shot from Morris. That one's good from the corner.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
As to Watanabe. Curry against Jackson. Curry passes to Watanabe. Good. Watanabe's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jackson down low, guarded by Curry. They get it back. Here's Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Heat. Curry finds Warren. And the 3 off target. Clippers trailed by 13. Leonard looking over the floor. It's deflected.
And for those who have questions about Warren's defense, there's his answer.
To the paint. Another shot. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Watanabe passes to Claxton. Here's Watanabe. Covered by Morris. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. Count that one.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The Clippers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Outside, George. Now, here's Zubac. Guarded closer. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Curry passes to Claxton. In the corner, Simmons with it. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Clippers trailed by 11. Outside Leonard. Pass to Morris. Clippers moving the ball around. Simmons against George. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Stolen by Zubac. George with no one around. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
How about the quickness there from George, pulling up before the defense can get set.
Curry kicks to Warren. Offline with his 3. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Leonard the pass to George. For 3. And it's George again missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Stolen by George. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. KD's checked in for Watanabe. Royce O'Neal comes in for TJ Warren, and Irving subbed in for Curry. Here's KD. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Jackson. He can't get that one to fall. Nets leading by 7. Irving with a clean look. And he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 12.
No, look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
That bucket in no time at all.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team.
Defensive foul.
Now, one of the 75 greatest.
A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Luke Kennard comes in for Morris. And John Wall subbed in for Jackson. Here's KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And so Durant nails them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And Wall kicks to George. Pass to Leonard. That ball is nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Irving against Kennard. Outside Durant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on John Wall.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Good on both.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Clippers. 6-point game. George passes to Wall. Now the pass to Kennard. Puts it up. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Irving. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Batum. Leonard the bounce pass. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Batum.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout called the Nets.
All right, fans, time to get loud. Get yourself a free T-shirt. Coming onto the court, it's your Clippers Spirit.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Clippers trailed by 7. Outside, George lets it go with a 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. The Nets have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And the Clippers have possession. All with it. A second chance effort. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Outside Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Simmons dishes to Durant.
Maybe the most feared defender in the world. Leonard certainly was in the shooter's head on that miss.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Pass to Mann. Left side, Batum. Passes it to Mann. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. Outside for Simmons. Outside Irving. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Robert Covington's checked in for Los Angeles.
For your Clippers, Robert Covington.
Clippers trailed by 9. Outside, Wall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly 3rd option for L.A.
Nets leading by 8. And here's Irving. He's got 15. Here's Durant. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Kennard, the pass to Batum. Back to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Covington. The Clippers need to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Outside Irving. Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Robert Covington picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. Powell, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 11.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Irving. Shoots over Powell. And it's Irving missing. Clippers trailed by 9. Right wing. And here's Wall outside. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Wall. And that's 10 points for Nicholas Batum.
An assertive shot by Batum right off the catch. He knew he just needed the ball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Durant, no good. Powell against O'Neal. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his first basket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Irving. A nice shot by Katie. And the Nets lead by 7.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Nets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, it's never. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stop.
And that's a wrap.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brooklyn leading by 7. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Irving is out there with Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Outside Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Leonard the pass to Jackson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Jackson's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Here's Irving. Durant trying to break free. And that one's good, Irving. And now a 9-point Nets lead. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Jackson. Feeds it to Batum. Pass to George. Let's go. The shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
Jackson down low. He's covered by Irving. Jackson misses.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Jackson against Irving. And then Durant with the dunk.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Clippers trailed by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jackson finds Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves, and we'll just see what he does here at the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brooklyn leading by 12. And it's Paul George with the foul.
Paul George.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Simmons on the wing. Lobbed up there for KD. It's stolen by Morris.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. KD can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Morris. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. George, that's a 2-pointer, and too long on the shot.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8-point game, and he makes that one.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Left side, Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
How crazy his handles are, Irving, and this man gets to the line a lot.
And that one misses.
Shooting 2.
And the second free throw, good. Clippers trailed by 7. Jackson passes to George. Now Leonard. Back to George. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And then Durant with the dunk.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Clippers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to Jackson. Six to shoot. Zubac trying to break loose. Back to Leonard. And here's George for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed to Irving. It's Durant on the wing. 3-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. There's the steal. Kicks it to O'Neal. Lets the three fly. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Goes back up. Bucket is good. Leonard's got 23.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
Foul Zubac.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
At the line for the Nets.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Line for 2.
Both free throws good for Irving. Clippers trailed by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Leonard kicks to George. Morris dishes to George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And now that's 11 points for Paul George.
And that's a staple of George's offensive game. His mid-range J continues to just torch defenses night in and night out.
Simmons passes to O'Neal. And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Leonard against O'Neal. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 7. The pass to O'Neal. Leonard with the steal. That's tipped. Poke loose. For Brooklyn, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Right side Irving. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Morris. It's tipped, and they get it back. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Durant lays it up and banks it in. 30 points for KD.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And the Clippers call time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Morris. Mann comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for George. And John Wall subbed in for Jackson. Cans it from downtown. And it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Powell. Here's Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Passes to Powell.
Brooklyn foul. T.J. Watt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Both good from the line that time. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Durant nails both of them.
And right
Right now at about 85% from the line. That's up from where it was in that first half.
Wall against Irving. And he makes good on the layup. Wall's got 8 points.
Man, a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
Here's Irving. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Clippers trailed by 12. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Powell in the high post. Harris is there. Zubac, that's good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Irving kicks to KD. Back to Irving. A 3-ball. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
3-point basket.
KD's got 5 assists in the game. Irving's got 80% average from deep tonight, making 4 of 5. Pass to Powell. Here's man. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Durant with the wide open look. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
There's the pass to Covington. Here's man. Misses the 3.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And here's KD for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And they get it. Zubac, no good. Nets leading by 18. Now here's Irving. 28 points for him. Here's Sharp. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Irving dishes to Warren. Shoots over Covington. And the shot by Warren, no good. Clippers trailed by 16. Powell, no one around him, drills the three-pointer. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And then for Brooklyn, Watanabe's checked in for Durant. And it's Seth Curry in for Kyrie Irving. Curry passes to Warren. His three-pointer's off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. From deep, Wall. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
On its way from Curry for 2. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Kennard. 4 seconds left. Chalk up 2 there. from deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. And it's Morris in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Jackson trying to break free. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They get the rebound. The kick out to Warren. Outside Curry. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. George. And George with the stuff.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
To the paint. Here's Warren. Here's Harris. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. And the Nets lead by 11.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. Over Warren. Brooklyn with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Watanabe. Kennard covering. Here's Warren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on George.
He just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic. And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Zubac is checked in for Kennard. Both free throws good from Warren.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket for Morris. Curry against Jackson. Pass to Sharp. The Nets working the ball around now. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now Curry. Passes it to Warren. Oh, dunked by Warren.
A solid decision maker in these sets. I like how Warren takes what the defense gives him.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. Pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th assist in the game. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Watanabe. And that one hits back iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
The length and quickness of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
taking 2 shots.
That's good from George. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. And George drops them both. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry with it. They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. And George with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Durant's checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for Curry. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The pass to Jackson. And they call an illegal screen.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Irving. Puts up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
3-pointer.
Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 3rd.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here is Irving. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assisted by.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Jackson. That one rolling around and rims out.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Durant just inside the line. It's hauled in by George. Clippers trail by 11. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
KD against Leonard. Simmons inside. Launches it. And KD the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Durant's got 40 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Morris. Good work there as it goes.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. George against Irving. Inside. Simmons on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Now the Clippers moving it up. Leonard with the ball. Looking for George. He gets it there. Great D that time from Irving. Nets leading by 11. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Leonard. Great D that time from Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Shot's good by Durant.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. George looking over the floor. Pass to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 4 on the clock.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Irving. Passes it to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. No good from Simmons.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second personal foul. 15th foul. At the line for
that free throw good from George.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Now Irving.
Hey, yo, right here.
Over in the corner, Warren. And here's KD for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Irving passes to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Jackson. Here's Zubac. An easy 2 points on the way.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Irving with the ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 35 in the game.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Here's Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
The open shot, Durant. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. From the baseline, that is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Leonard.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Warren, good.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
The 3 from George. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving against George. Outside for KD.
2 minutes from
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter, and that one's good. George.
And this is one of those nights where George came in aggressive and stayed that way. He's been incredible.
And here's Irving. He dishes it to Warren.
And good job there by Warren to draw the foul and get to the line. It's all about positioning, and he really forced the D's hand there to draw the contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. Clippers trail by 12. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Here's George. Got a hand on it.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Brooklyn.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they have taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyrie Irving.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ball comes in for Jackson. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18 points. Just 4 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 37 points for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Wall. And here's Leonard from 3. It's in.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time